Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Hammer. Today is Tuesday, May 21st, 2024. I, of course, with Originator Success here with your daily mortgage rate update, the only place on the web where you guys get to join me live each and every day at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Facebook and YouTube to talk about what's going on with mortgage rates and mortgage pricing. If you're here live, say good morning. If you're watching on the replay, don't forget, give us hashtag replay in the comments. Let me know that you were here. If you are on Facebook, don't forget to smash that like button, tag a hello friend, share us in a group. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and click that thumbs up, subscribe. Go on and do the notification bell thing and all that good stuff. Remember, if you want to sign up for our written email lock advice, we do send out an email every morning, www.ratelockadvice.com, or use this cool QR code. If you'd like to sign up for our text alerts, they're www.ratetextalerts.com, or use this cool QR code. You can also sign up for a reminder that I'm going live each and every morning, www.hmmr.io/reminder, or this QR code. Last but not least, it's I know that many of you don't have a lot of extra funds right now. I know that business is tight. However, if you are investing in your business for a few $100s a month, we will definitely help you to get loans. Check us out at Originator Success. Find out how we help you get loans from Google and social media. Go ahead and sign up for a meeting with Austin. He can show you what we can do for you and how the magic works. So, all right, my friends, all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and say hi to the live folks who we got here this morning. Let's see if Siegel is here telling us what kind of special day it is today. We got Mallory Fodiatis. Good morning, Mallory. Kyle Mazikas, Megan Lindberg. Good morning, Megan. Kenny Rivard and Sam Britt. Good morning, y'all. Ron Siegel said today is National Strawberries and Cream Day. So there's the question of the day. The question of the day now is, do you prefer strawberries and cream or peaches and cream? So I'm going to put the question of the day. Would you rather have strawberries and cream or peaches and cream? Strawberries and cream or peaches and cream? That is the question of the day based on, I like this fun. Let's create a question of the day based on the whatever goofy day it is that Ron tells us. So the question of the day, since Ron says it is National Strawberries and Cream Day, would you rather have strawberries and cream or peaches and cream? Ron, listen, man, there is no non-fruitinary on this channel. Okay, we don't play that way. You've got to pick strawberries or peaches. I like peaches and cream too, but strawberries and cream is a clear winner. One of them has to take the win. One has to take the win. Mallory made a choice. She's all peaches. Karen peaches, Deb is peaches, Yasmin is peaches. Peaches taking the heavy win here. I'm a strawberries and cream guy. I'm sticking with you strawberries. Ron is with me. He's going strawberries. Rock, what did you say? I missed yours. Hold on. Let's go back and see what Rock had said. Rock said he's Team Rock. Okay. But Rock, what are you? Strawberries and cream, peaches and cream. Bobby Searson, she's going strawberries. Megan Lindberg's peaches and cream. Cash is going strawberry and cream. Yeah. So, I mean, seems like it's pretty tight. I'll tell you what, Georgia peaches, though, are freaking awesome. And you know what? Peaches were some of the best peaches I ever had. They were donut peaches from Idaho. Right? Was it in Idaho? I think it was in Idaho. Yeah, Idaho. Donut peaches. Freaking amazing. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Mike Morano, Mike Schmulligan. Good morning, all. So, okay. Well, obviously, we've had some fun with that one. Ron, thank you for bringing these up each day. It's a lot of fun to do these. And let's go ahead and get into the good stuff. Now that everybody's here, we'll go ahead and dive in. So first, let's take a look at the technicals. Taking a look at the technicals here, we've got mortgage-backed securities up 15 basis points to start the day. What you'll notice, I'm going to zoom in on this one, put it at 1 month. You will see that the candlestick that we are testing the 100-day moving average. Now, this is a technical resistance level. This is what traders are looking at. We saw that it broke above it for a day when we got the CPI data. The next day fell below it. Remember, a candlestick, the top little skinny piece is called a wick. That's the highest point that the bond sold at. The bottom section, little skinny piece, is called a tail. That's the lowest point the bond sold at. The body is the thick part in the middle. And if it started lower and improved on the day and went up, it turns green. If it started higher on the day and went lower, it was red. So you can see here, this is when we broke the CPI. When the CPI report came out, we broke the 100-day moving average. The next day, it pulled it back below that. We spent a day below it. You can see that we tested it with this wick right here. And then this week, yesterday was Monday, today's Tuesday, we're up and testing it again. So makes it unlikely that we're going to break this at 100.49. This 100-day moving average is 100.52. So it's a couple basis points higher. What does that kind of mean? Why is this stuff interesting, or why do we kind of care like that? Well, if you're looking at, hey, is today a good day to go ahead and lock those loans in? Then yeah, the answer is for loans closing near term, you do want to consider locking, because it means that we are probably, for now, this is probably the better pricing that we're going to see. And again, it's not going to be a huge difference. It's not a huge difference in pricing from what we see, but it is a bit of a difference in pricing. Let's go ahead and go to Mortgage News Daily, take a look at their daily rate index here, and then I'll put this back to my, there we go. Okay. So, I mean, 7.02, 7.09, 7.10. This morning's rate sheets are going to be a little bit better, probably like more like 7.06. 7.05 maybe, right? If we were using Mortgage News Daily as that ranking and reference point. Now, it's not as low as we were right after the CPI data when we had this little blip up that you saw right here. This was, of course, where we saw some of the best pricing. And we talked about locking some of those loans, because I said that I felt like mortgage rates were probably going to cap out. The fact that we did not see a continuation the day after. Now, let me make this a little bit of a longer range chart so you can kind of see it here, right? So looking here, when we look at these candlesticks, remember right here, this was the CPI data right here. And that candlestick that went up, when we didn't see it continue to rise from here, that kind of gave us the indication that, all right, this is about where the line in the sand is for traders. This is where they're kind of drawing that line in the sand. And it fell below that 100-day moving average. And we're staying in this range between this red line, which is the 200-day moving average, and this green line. Again, these are technical levels of support down here and resistance up here. Means that we're not going to see bonds probably improve past that point. We also shouldn't see them break below that point. What does it mean for rates this week? It means that rates are going to stay very steady like what we've seen, very much in the same range of what we've grown used to this week. You're looking for those better opportunities, days like today, where we do see that mortgage bonds are up right now, 16 basis points, a little bit better on the day. Also, that 10-year treasury yield, 4.41. You're going to notice it's the same thing. If we turn around and put that in a 1 month, so you can kind of see it here, see how we're doing that same thing. Now, this is measuring yield, not pricing. They're inverse. So if the price gets better, the yield gets lower. If the price gets worse, the yield goes higher. So the fact that we are seeing this is actually a support level, the 200-day moving average, and then the purple line, I'm sorry, the 50-day moving average is the red line. And I said 200-day moving average over here, also the 50-day moving average, my bad. The 200-day is purple all the way down here. So the 50-day moving average and the 100-day moving average. Right here, we would see that we are between the 200 and the 50-day moving average, and it's likely that we're going to see that yield stay there as well. Again, not much of a reason to see movement this week. We have seen some different comments from Fed members. Basically, this is the thing that's relevant here. Before the minutes from the Fed arrive, there's still plenty of speakers from the central bank to come. Yesterday, Loretta Mester said that 3 interest rate cuts in 2024 is no longer appropriate. Market's already pricing that in. They already believe that. When we take a look here and we look at December, right now the Fed funds rate 5.25. There's a 10% probability it'll stay at 5.25 through the end of the year. 33% probability we'll see 1 rate cut, 37% that we'll see 2 rate cuts, only about 20%, even less than 20% that we would see at least 3 or more rate cuts. So markets already agree with what Loretta Mester had to say, that it's not really likely that we're going to see 3 rate cuts. So this doesn't make any moves. That's why it didn't change the outlook for traders. It didn't change the outlook for Fed futures. That's why you don't see it affecting rates. When all these Fed members are out there right now, beating the same drum, talking the same thing. Raphael Bostic, not a voting member. Barkin, I'm not sure if he is. John Williams is. He's New York. They continue to run as speakers on Tuesday. So more Fed speakers today, but they're going to be saying the same thing, that we need to wait and see more data before a decision is made. Just like here, policymakers need to see more data before a decision, even adding sheet to be open to a rate hike. And again, thank goodness this is not spooking anybody, okay? Markets don't care that Loretta Mester says she's open to a rate hike if it's warranted, because he put that fear away after the Fed meeting. And remember, that's what helped mortgage rates to recover from those 7.5 mark that we saw right here at the end. Remember, right before the Fed meeting, look at this 7.51. This was 7.52, 7.51. This was the high, 7.5. This was the highs. And then after that Fed meeting, we saw mortgage rates start to improve. They continue to improve after the labor market data a couple of weeks ago showed that the labor market is softening. And now after the CPI data came in as expected, showing a little bit of a reprieve a week ago, that has helped to see rates settle down. And this is where they're going to stay for a while. We're not going to see rates improve until at least the beginning of June if we get data from the labor market data, the BLS jobs report, that again shows softening to the labor market. That's the only thing that's going to help us to see rates really improve significantly from here. Otherwise, this is kind of where you want to prep your consumers and say, hey, this is where we're at. This is why we're going to be this way. And this is why you want to take that money and run. Get out there, buy a home. If rates start to go down, what's going to happen? Home prices are going to go up. There is no saving money. There are people out there. You just got to be prospecting. There's less originators out there. So yes, there were less loans, but there's less originators. So keep that on there. If you didn't join us in a while, Mr. Siegel pointed out that today is National Strawberries and Cream Day. Today is National, I'm looking for his comments here. Today is National Strawberries and Cream Day. And our question of the day was, would you rather have strawberries and cream or peaches and cream? Would you rather have strawberries and cream or peaches and cream? We saw quite a few peaches and cream. Randy Teakle is a peaches guy. Also asked me, how's the healing? I think it's doing pretty well, sir. I can't see anything because it is under this giant thing here, and it drives me nuts. I hate having something around it, but following the doctor's orders for now, keeping it protected. And we will see. Hopefully things are healing well. It hurts like an SOB though, I'll tell you that. And a lot of bruising. So, but hey, I'm not complaining. Life is good. Good morning, Ashley McKay, Zell Riley, Casey Roberts, Jennifer said, hope I'm on the mend. Thank you. And strawberries and cream for you. Are you listening, by the way? Jennifer is a consumer. If you listen for your daughter, this is where I talk about what's going on with rates and stuff, so you guys can get an idea of where things are at. So you can always jump in. When I say to float, that means that rates are generally not going up. And if I'm saying to lock, it's because we're concerned that rates are going to move higher, even though they're not ready to lock in an interest rate yet. They haven't found a property. That just gives you an idea. You shouldn't have to worry. Your daughter and son-in-law shouldn't have to worry. I believe it's daughter, right? And son-in-law, not son and daughter-in-law, daughter and son-in-law. Shouldn't have to worry about rates really moving up higher, significantly higher from anytime soon over the next few weeks. Just not a lot of market conditions that would cause that. Nothing that's really going to pressure that. So awesome. Well, it's great to see you. Looking forward to seeing you when you guys come into town. Sad I can't ride with you, that we can't ride with you. Melissa's very sad we can't ride with you. So, but we're hopefully be able to show you our home. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up for y'all. Thanks all of you for joining me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Remember, we do this 9:30 a.m. Eastern time each and every day. I'll see you then. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.